to you. We're going to get started with Final Fantasy XIV in just a few minutes, so just feel free to come on in, put up your feet, relax. Maybe, actually, before doing that, maybe get a drink, get a snack. Whatever the case may be, happy to have you. Again, we'll get started in a few minutes. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. And that you're getting ready for the weekend. Wonder what your plans may be. In any case, we're happy to have you here. And yeah, we'll just transition over in just a moment or two. Just trying to get the last little bits ready. Let's just transition over now. There we are. And what we'll do is we'll get started. Because yeah, we're back out west. We finished what we need to do in Doma. Now we have to liberate the west. And that means going against Zenos and Fordola. And yeah, unfortunately, we have lost Krile. Krile has been kidnapped. Well, taken prisoner by Zenos, and we have no idea as to what they're going to do with her. Hopefully she'll be okay. But Raban, what do you have to say? Hey, Hiten, how are you doing today? Happy Friday to you. There you are, and there's Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are all eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. Let me see. Yeah, happy Friday, happy Friday. Unfortunately, it's going to be a cameraless Friday today. Hoping to have the camera for use next week.
Join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Oh, very eventful. And good to see you too, Pippin.
Very well. Allow me.
Oh, good. It saves me from explaining everything.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
It's amazing. Very happy to see Doma free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Aw. Well,
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamego in recent
get
days.
to go home a little bit sooner. So that's the benefit. I'm very happy for you that you're able to get home a little bit sooner.
Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Krile.
We have to rescue Krile.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamegan liberation begins now.
Yay!
Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Yay! Anything else that's happening behind the scenes? Oops. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castle Velodina, the main host cannot advance. Zenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to siege the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by her foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye. Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold the ground. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of the garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Velodina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. Oh! Okay, so to get somebody to put the flag at the top, replace what's there with the resistance flag, and that'll think that, oh, the garrison's lost, right? You mean to trick them into believing that their bridge has fallen? Aye. We convince them that Velodina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust is settled, we regroup to the Castellum. Oh, what say you? I hope we can pull this off. I really hope we can pull this off. It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Elise, Arnvald, I ask you to accompany Commander Kemp. Alize and I will remain with the Flame General. We will return to Valgra's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Oh, this ambitious plan. But I'm glad that with your workplace attend, they're going to be allowing you to go home earlier on in the summer. I know some businesses do that. Not a lot of them do. I'm just trying to remember with the last one, the last place that I was at, they didn't allow us to do that, unfortunately. It was like only during certain occasions, which weren't that many. Examples of that would be, I think if there's a really big storm coming in, or weather was pretty bad, or going to get really bad, they'd like send us back home. And then I remember, was it around the time the pandemic was starting, we were in the office and then we had to head home because there was somebody in the building who might have been in contact with somebody who was infected or something. Oh gosh, that was years ago. Anyways, I digress. but definitely glad to have you here. And again, really happy to hear that you're going to be able to go home early in the summer. So, oh, they teleport us here. Oh, that's very sweet of them. It saves me from teleporting, like, riding all the way here. So, I have to find Conrad, and he's by... Oh, he's over... Yeah, okay. Let me go this way and then use the teleporter. I haven't worked much on getting my Aether Currents. I really have to do that a little bit more. I just really haven't found the urge to play much since streaming last. Unfortunately. It's just been a lot on my mind. And I can't believe as well that, holy crow, we're almost near the end of May, which means soon June is approaching. Oh, almost the full official start of summer. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Villadina is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and it's far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Panago? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Arnvald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Please, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everyone clear? Oh, it's pretty warm today where you are, too? Oh yeah, here it's, oh gosh. I think they're saying it's about 23 Celsius here, which is how much in Fahrenheit? I've forgotten the darn conversion. Give me a moment. Let's see. But yeah, if I recall correctly, 75 is pretty warm. Let's see. Yeah, sounds like, that's what I was wondering, it's like about the same. But yeah, it's much warmer than I'd be expecting this time of year. I don't recall it being this warm around now. Maybe mid-teens thereabouts, but yeah, the past few days have been unseasonably warm. I really don't want to be turning on an air conditioning or anything else anytime soon either. That'd just be a little bit too crazy. Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castel Corvi when ready. That will be all. Elise, stay with me a moment if you would. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. 20, 68, 30 is 86. That's enough to be able to make estimates. Yeah, thank you. Because I was trying to remember... sadly, math is not necessarily one of my greatest suits. So sometimes I just forget conversion rates and stuff like that. So thank you. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One is an officer you'll find in Barber, another is an old fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo who I'm told strains by himself by the river in the to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you're finished. Okay, so it's time to psych people up. And that's an adorable little hat on a Lala. Adorable little hat. Oh, I heard that there was a live letter the other day. I didn't really want to watch it for fear of spoilers. But oh, what was the other thing that was around? the job action trailer, I think it was. I did watch a little bit of that because I figured that would be fine. And honestly, a lot of the stuff was pretty cool. I say, if it ain't the lass who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Ah, but there I go, treating you like an equal. It wasn't until after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who had taken the time out of her busy day to help me. Well, what's done is done. But know that I will fight with every ounce of strength in this coming battle. And the next, and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Well, I'm glad that guy is, we were able to convince him and, he's okay. Oh. Let's see. Oh. This way. The maps are helpful. The maps are very helpful. And what do we have over here? Ah, the brigade officer. Wait, I know you. Lieutenant Estray. It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand-to-mouth in Olda, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard your tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. But this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant, and give those Imperial portions what for. Yes, I will give those, individuals what for. But did you get a chance to watch the job action trailer? And if so, what'd you think? Were there any changes that really blew you away? Other ones that you thought were alright, but not so great? Did the video give you any indication to say, oh yeah, because of this, I want to try out a new job? Whether it be one Pictomancer or Viper or one of the other pre-existing jobs. Oh, there he is. Elise, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamigo, you did. Wilred and the rest of us had got in our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Ralgar like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead, after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. And maybe that's best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not like I'm in a hurry, mind. I saw I wasn't really too wowed about a lot of the job or rainbow stuff. Oh, so it wasn't that much difference? Now, granted, I don't know a lot about the different jobs, so it's really hard for me to say, oh, this is new, this is not. So maybe it's because for me it was a little bit more exciting to watch or interesting to watch. Oh, I do like though as to what they did with the different job stones part at the beginning. I did like that. It just makes me want to see if I can grab like a keychain of like the Viper job crystal. I don't think anything's out like that yet, but something like that to put on my travel bag, for example. You've had a word with the men I mentioned then? Yep, I spoke to all three of them. As I'm sure you noticed, they've another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another. But that's not the reason I wanted you to speak to them. A man who lived in Gyr Abania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. Lots of those keychains are on Etsy, I'm sure. Yeah, I was trying to look at Etsy the other day. I saw a lot for the other jobs, but nothing for Picto or Pictomancer or Viper as of yet. Now, granted, I don't think was this the first time we've in the job actions trailer, was that the first time we saw the job crystals for those new jobs? Or were they visible before? Because if it was just released, let's say, yesterday, that what the job zones look like, I can totally understand as to why they didn't have any keychains for those right yet. Yeah, so if it was the first time, then yeah, it's going to take some time for them to figure out as to how they want to do the stones, then create it, and then have enough for them to try to sell it. So maybe I'll give it a little bit of time. A man who's lived in Gyr Abania all his life. Oh, I read that. A man who's fled Alamigo and searched for a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse, and while there's good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think? Good thing they've got you. Someone like Lise, you mean? Leader of the Resistance, eh? Don't I have already enough titles already? Good thing they've got you. For now, but not forever. And to be frank, I don't always know what to say to the ones who left, not to mention the youths. Nay, for the Resistance needs a leader with a wider view. Someone who's not lived their whole life in Gyr Abania. One who's known death and hardship, not been ground down by them. As you've guessed, I've been thinking of asking Lise, but it'll be her decision in the end. Lise as the leader of the Resistance. I guess that could work. But isn't... I don't know if she necessarily has a lot of the leadership qualities that Conrad does. Well, granted, it will take time for her to get comfortable in that sort of setup and just trying to lead people, because normally she's just followed along, whether it be listening to what Minfilia has to say and doing that, or when she was with Papalymo and Papalymo was guiding her along. It could be definitely something for her, but those can be some awfully big boots to fill. I trust I needn't say this conversation is just between you and me. Alright, I'll keep it secret for now. Good girl. Right then, we'd best head to Castrum Corvi. Or what remains of it, rather. Whereabouts is that one? Okay, where is this Castrum? Robbers Beacon. Oh, okay. Let me get out of here first, and then I can head over there and see as to how we can pull this little gig. Just don't know as to how this is going to work. The fringes. And, yeah, here, I think is where I need to go. But yeah, when looking at the job actions trailer, I was really interested in what they did with Viper. It does look pretty cool. And I still think that's probably the job I want to try to go for when it is released. Now, granted, yes, I still need to get to level 80, I think it is. 80 or 90. And, well, I'm getting there slowly. Not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. But I'm hoping that I can get there by the time the expansion lands. But again, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, good. Discovering new locations, which is always a good thing. And that is one big turkey. Earth sprites. Oh, and spiders. Oh, is that the castrum they're talking about? Harvey? Is the one over here? Oh, and that's one big antlion. Oh, gosh. Memories of Final Fantasy XI come calling back to me. Oh, there they are. Now go under bird. And everybody else is here too. Oh! It is a duty calls. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we'll need to hold out until Monago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Duty calls. Commence at battle for Rogger's Beacon. Let's do this. And see how well this goes. I like her top.
It's begun then.
Yeah, it's begun.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Oh, there's Arnvald. Arnvald. Thumbs up. Okay, we're all set.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking.
Let's
now
do
remember,
this.
Monago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
We'll get this done. Now, how much folks we're dealing with here? Let's see. Duty commenced. Quickly now, we've got to reach Villadina before General Eldin and his men are overwhelmed. Scouts dead ahead. If they see us, they'll warn of the others. Not if we kill them first. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Here it comes!
Let's get rid of this Black Mage. There we go. That's done. Oh, let's take care of you too. Can't have Conrad fighting by himself. And this one is just done too. Okay. There we go. That's the way. Let's move. Okay, let's keep moving. Go around the corner. No sign of sentries. General all dead must have had its hands full. Let's seize the bridge and be done with it. Let's be careful, guys. Don't want to be too gung-ho. Oh, geez. Yeah, nothing we can't handle? Sure. At least you're gonna be my dance partner. Alright, well, kill every last one. Of course, everybody's gonna say kill every last one. Cannons that use fire. Let's get rid of this thing first.
Take this!
Oh. Ow. Okay, the cannons, these ones. Okay, let's deal with these things. Because otherwise they're gonna kill everything. And everyone, which will be bad. That one's done. And last one. Almost done. There. That's awesome can. Should be safe for a Nago now. Yay! Oh, they already dealt with the rest of them? Oh, wow. Okay. That was quick. Fordola. Think you're clever with all your little tricks. Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Defeat Fordola. I don't think I'll be defeating the Fordola, but it'll be more like defeat her for now. This bridge belongs to the Empire. I'm not about to give it up. Yes, I know. And where's the last one going? Blade. Ow. Why can't I learn some of these moves? Oh, bits. Going to bits and pieces? Oh, that's not too bad. I'll die like all the rest? No, you'll die before I do. Chopping block? Oh. Okay. Well. It's your bridge. I never knew that it was named after you.
Meet my new friend!
Oh, your new friend? Who's your new friend? An ex? Well, guess what? It'll be okay. Oh, and that too. Okay.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Yo, cut me to pieces. Okay, I'll cut you to pieces first. How about that? Tango made it. We only got to hold on a little longer. Hey! That was actually pretty easy. I'm surprised it was that easy.
God damn you!
Oh, you like us, Fordola. I like her hairstyle, though.
No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this!
I want that hairstyle, but I don't think they have it for Midlanders. I think it's just Highlanders.
Look, the flag!
Minago did it! Good job, Nago!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
They're gonna run Fordola too?
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Oh, off she goes.
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
We'll have to get her another day. Oh, that was such a good run. And these guys are gonna see that the flag has flown as well. Oh, Rabon! Where's Pippin?
Yeah!
Oh, now they hear the horn. Okay.
Philadina is fallen? Impossible.
We do the impossible.
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
I wonder what the next stage is going to be then. If we've taken back this particular place, so we can then access the rest of the map? Is that what this is telling me? Fordola.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Zenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
The snakes.
As
Oh,
common
the
trait as he drank of muddied
Ananta?
waters. For all the good it did us.
School's with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
They're holding somebody hostage?
suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
One step forward. If we have to do baby steps, and so be it. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I'll have to remind myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it all back. We're going to take it back, all of it. One ilm at a time if we have to. And healing and casting. I'll do Savadine. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search it top to bottom to be sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that might have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you've judged your work to be done, report to General Aldin in Bitchermill. Wherever that is. Over there. Okay. But I want to go across the bridge. I want to see what else is there. Apparently not quite yet. It is not time for me to do that just yet. I know there's a section that I have that's further towards the right, but that's because of a quest that I still need doing, and that was for an ether current, actually. So I'll have to complete that one later. Oh, skimmers. Oh, fun. Where? Oh, there. Okay, it's not too far. It is hard for me to tell in the map at once. There we go. Not dying today? Well, unfortunately, you are, sir. Hey. Let's deal with the signifier first. Because he's going to be the pain in the ass. Because he can do paralyze. Although this warrior is a bit of a pain too. There we go. And whereabouts? Oh, over there. Well, it's not too far to run. Get that done. And then we'll go over to Bittermill. And I wonder exactly where Bittermill is. Oh, there's an antlion. I don't want to deal with him. Oh, up here? Oh, yeah. Right there. Oh, just one? Oh, that's because he's a tank. Oh. Well, paladin sort of type person. Or gladiator, whatever you want to call it. And you are just about done, sir. Oh, I got stunned. Here. Bittermill's over there. Oh, but there is a fate there too. Oh, well, I guess it's just a matter of just trying to be careful of the fate. And then finding Raubon and all this. Unless I'm above level for the fate, which might be possible too. Yeah, I'm above level. Okay, I don't need to worry about it. Oh, dog win. Yes, this is dogs. Lieutenant. All's well at the bridge? Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Veladina. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls. I could have not hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you to return to Commander Kemp and his men. Light not overmuch in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistant allies are waiting. Let's move back to the castrum and see where else we can explore. There's a lot of antlions around here. Not a huge amount, but enough. Just enough. And there's Conrad. There you are, sir. Back so soon? I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The Vice Marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight. Hopefully there will be no one left to fight. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Tauber reports their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? Pray I extend to him my deepest thanks. It's official then. Castellum Belladonna is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where's Monago? She took to her bird and flew off towards Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe where she was born. I don't think the Imperials who fled Veladina have a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go see that her people were safe. Though I pray you are right, it would be best if Monago were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Yeah, let's go see her. Agreed. Let's go to the Peering Stones to make sure that everything is all right. If that is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Hey! Get to go to a new place, which is great. Because I only got to do, was it half the map earlier? So now hopefully I can do the other part. Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass? Yes, I do. Yeah, there we go. Doggo. Oh, and that lightning effect looks really good. Oh, there's Pippin. Yep, and don't forget to attune when you get there. Oh, okay, it's another attune spot. Yay! And who are you? Shadow Dweller Yamini. Oh, you are a beast? No, you're a B rank? Yeah, I think that's a B rank. Only by the symbol do I know these things. Oh, up there? Okay. Oh, there we go. The path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. A tunnel, you say? Well, I'm going to bring out my Torgal and ride because I don't want to walk. Oh. Tunnel. Tunnel. Not so secret tunnel. Up we go. Good thing there's railings there, otherwise I'd probably fall. Ah, here we go. Hey, the right. Okay, now. Oh, there's Vinago.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
Thank you for having us.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Enanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
Is that because of what they mentioned about, what Fordola mentioned about the snake?
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana.
Yana?
The Kaliana are another Enanta
Kaliana.
tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Oh, Fordola.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Enanta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika.
Oh, jeez.
Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
But Fordola said no.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
Definitely not. So what happened next?
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
Yeah. The daughter died.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
What madness.
Yeah.
The true madness was
Oh.
yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
Lakshmi? Oh, Primal?
She summoned a primal then and there?
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Veera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us?
Mm-hmm.
Aye. All who have fought with the Resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
So in other words, hop in everyone, we're going to kill another put down another primal.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so what do we got? Fending, maiming, striking, scouting. Okay, fending it is. And Alphino, what's next? Live a dream. Okay. At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may be yet a way to avoid a violent confrontation. In the past, I fear I've been rather too willing to accept that we have no other recourse than to risk our lives, or rather, your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana might delight in battle, but Raima would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Ere we decide to challenge Sri Lakshmi, it would seem to be wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her unto this world. If that is your will, then so be it. To the north you will find our village. Sarisa shall unfold all. We shall leave at once, Monago. Can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course. Be safe, my friends. Let us go and find out more about this primal. And hopefully they can perhaps be reasoned with. I don't think so, but perhaps they can. Oh, what do you have? I'll do that later. In the meantime, let us get down. Oh, that's a fair ways down. Can I jump and be okay? Hopefully. Oh gosh. Not really the most greatest of moments or brightest of moments. I lived, thankfully, but yeah, it wasn't really the great idea. Oh shoot. Ah! Well, let's do this then. Oh, you ran off. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I thought I was going to fight you, but apparently not. Oh, and Aether Parent. Yay. Can I? Come on. Okay, maybe not. But Aether Current. Oh, I gotta find the rest of these. Now, how many do I have left in this area? Aether Currents. I'm in the fringes, right? So one more to find and 4 more to do. Which won't take that long, I don't think. Oh! Blessed Mender. Oh, can you mend my clothes, please? Yeah. Yes. Repair all. Good. Now... up here? So there's Aether Current to get from the MSQ here. Okay. There's so many Aether Currents to get, but I'll get them in all in due time. You do not often receive guests. What's the purpose of your visit? Oh, greetings and well met. We are the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, and we come seeking Sarisha of the Vera. You are she, are you not? You have petitioned us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them. But we would first learn more of Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. A simple request, and one I shall gladly oblige. In the beginning was Sri Lakshmi. We were created in her image, daughters blessed with her beauty. Her breath became ours, her serenity our solace. There is nothing she would not give. As Kalyana's broodmother's desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection, which first called forth Sri Lakshmi from the ether. That being the case, I would doubt the goddess would be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The primal's motives have been colored with the summoner's state of mind, namely that a grieving mother who had just borne witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she may also have harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Kalyana's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Vera. This is true. The Vera and the Kala do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in different ways. To the Vera, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will. And so we stand with the resistance against the Empire and to give our lives for the cause. To the Kalyana, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystal is less art and more ritual. A sacred duty within each tribute is imbued with a fragment of the soul. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kalyana were content to turn inward and ignore our plight. Until recently asserted itself, and they summoned a primal, a fever dream to soothe their aching hearts. But surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. The Ananta will. The Kalyana bade the Vera to make a pilgrimage to pay proper respects, remember? Those who don't wish to partake their primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we're around, they won't. Though our beliefs are not the same, we still looking to the Kalyana. Will you help them to see reason? Yes, we will. You can count on us, or know that I'll kill your god if I have to. Maybe even if I don't. You can count on us? I don't like the second answer. It's not very nice. And we shall, for without you we may be powerless to stop them. If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. And then it's settled. We're going to find that primal and put an end to this. My sister Baja will guide you to Jan Kat, and I shall pray for your success. Hello, my friend. Lamet signs I'm Barja, she who signs bright and unbroken. I stand ready, we leave upon your command. Oh. Oh. Oh, I like this outfit. And how's this look? Actually, not too bad. Oh, it has a little cape too. Okay, I like this top. It's not too bad. Compared to some other ones I've seen. The Lady of Bliss. Oh, yay, primal fight. You're ready? You look ready. Jankat, there you'll find the Kiana's crystals and Shrelaxmi. Follow me. But before we do that, we have to find if there's a quest for another Aether Current, like you mentioned. Yes, there is one. Maybe if I can get it done on the way, maybe it'd be worthwhile compared to coming back here later. Let's see. Let's see. Adventurer, I would ask a favor of you. In recent days, strange men have been stealing prey from our hunting grounds. They appear to be Alamegans, but they do not recognize us as allies. They refuse to listen when we explain they are trespassing. If they were set another stride or in our company, they may not be so quick to fight and flee. They were last spotted to the east of here. Please go and speak with them before anyone comes to harm. Okay, so let's do this quick. And then we can go ahead and move along with the rest of the quest. So how far is it? Well, not that far. Not that far at all. So we can probably get this done relatively soon. There. It's probably a little bit better. When somebody's still flying in the skies. Oh. Around I go, I suppose? I would probably want to go this way and around, I think. That would probably make better sense. Oh, the Triceratops again. Hopefully he won't spot me. Oh! Friends! And we have people to kill. And one of them got hit pretty badly already. Yay! And there we go. Is that it? Please wait. If you listen for just a moment. Keep that thing away from me. I fear they won't listen to anything I have to say. Would you go after them and explain his people are trespassing? I must tend to my wounds. Oh, absolutely. I will track them down and give them what for. And oh my gosh, I didn't realize just how dark this game gets sometimes when it comes to nighttime periods. Oh. Oh. Down below? Oh, there they are. Hey, sir, you're trespassing. Please stop. You're trying to help that thing, weren't you? What do you want? You're trespassing. Stop it. They only want us to leave their hunting grounds so they're not savage monsters looking to feast on our innards? I see. Sorry about before. It's not every day you see something like that where I come from. Me and my friends are from a small village in the peaks, and you see, with the Garleans blocking all the ways in and out of the place, we never traveled far. Now they're mostly gone, we thought we'd have a look about and maybe scavenge for a bit of food. We didn't mean no harm, honest. If it's all the same to you, we'll leave and go look for food somewhere far, far away from here. So they're not unnerved anymore. Okay. So I can now report back, and it looks like I finished that quest, which is great. Oh, and then there's the other Ananta, and I don't want to see them quite yet. I want to head back to where I need to go first. Oh, yeah, I have to go the long way around. That's right, that's right. I forgot I had to travel the long way around areas. At least until such time I can fly. But hey, that's okay. I've got my mount. It's all good. And almost where I need to be to turn in that quest, and then we'll move on. So with these guys, their flames are red, while for the other ones, their flames are blue. Good to know. Good to know. You returned. Were they willing to listen? Yes, they were. They're going to go hunting very far, far away. Men from the peaks. Interesting. We were concerned that the M tribe may have forced them into stealing from our land. My sisters will be relieved to hear this. Hello, Laura. How you doing? Long time no see. We're just speaking with the snake people right now, the Ananta, and it looks like they accepted the quest for going after Lakshmi. So that'll be fun to beat up another primal soon. Share of our food stores in exchange for materials for our gem crafting. Yes, that'd be a fair exchange. I will need to discuss this with my sisters. The beginning of a fruitful partnership may be at hand. Hey! And another Aether Current. I still can't fly yet, but I'm getting there. Slowly getting there. But yes, happy Friday to you. Hope the day is going well so far. Oh, and there are more turkeys. Mr. Turkey, please don't spot me. I'm sure you will, though. No, you didn't. Hey! There's first time for everything. Up here somewhere? Ah, there they are. Oh, it's technically Saturday. So happy weekend to you. See, you're just starting off the weekend a lot sooner than the rest of us. And I hope the weather is good for you. It's getting warmer here. So yeah, looking forward to a sort of sunny weekend. And all the errands that entail for a weekend too. Giant cat. The path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetheryte. You must use it to enter. Understood. With me, everyone. So, up above. Okay. So, up here somewhere? Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. Same. Oh, every day feels like living Vicky now. Oh, jeez. I hope you do get some respite soon, though. Oh. Crap. Why did it have to spawn here? This will be interesting. I'm going to see if I can potentially go where I need to go without aggravating that monster. It'll be interesting to see what I can do, potentially. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to summer either, actually, to be honest, in a way. Because I know it's gonna be really hot. Oh, well, here's the thing. Will the rain make it easier for you in that it's going to cool things down, or is it going to make it humid? Because I know, depending on where a person resides, rain can be wonderful, but at the same time, it could make things even more humid. And honestly, I really hate humidity. Humidity sucks. Where am I going? Let's see. I have to go up, right? So... I'll deal with the Sacred Merid. And just trying to be very careful so I don't hit that big huge spider. Because I can't deal with an A rank. Especially not at my level right now. It would be bad. It would be very bad. I'd say the actual rain itself makes my place extremely cooling, but I do agree that after it rains, it tends to get quite humid. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the fact that when it gets cooler, that really does help. But yeah, the humidity is something that I really, really hate. Because I don't do very well with humidity. I try. But, not so much. Okay. Alright, I made it past the darned spider. And hopefully, Kate will be good. And he will not hit the do anything to hit the spider. Because otherwise I'll be dead. Oh, there's another one. I will get that Aether Current in a minute. So here's a question for you. What do you find that works best for you to relieve yourself of the humidity? What do you do to cope? I know for myself, I just try to stay in cooler areas and try to only get out really much when it's in cooler periods. So just trying to stay out, stay indoors or in a cooler place during the hottest points of the day. Oh, this is a pretty crystal. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty. I think that's the prettiest primal I've seen so far.
Why, mistress? Why does my Anamika slumber still?
Yeah, I hear you about the water bill because just trying to take so many cold showers. Totally hear ya.
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered. Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
Did she ever get hired holding her hand up that for that long?
Nor sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
Yeah.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within.
Ah, okay. I was wondering if that was the case or not, because sometimes the stuff does get changed in translation. Ooh, Alize is angry. Or frustrated.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alize, what the hell are you doing? You can't get yourself
Alize,
killed.
have you gone mad?
No kidding.
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Probably because the whole situation with Gabu.
This sacred ground, Imperials, thirsting for blood.
No, we're not Imperials.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray. I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
They're not going to listen, though.
For every prayer that primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
They don't see it that way, though. They just see you as, like, one thing.
Poor misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Sort of like how the Imperials didn't really see the differences between the two groups. They don't really see much of the difference between the two between the various factions either. Oh my gosh! Alize! Oh, nicely done, Alpha No. Yeah. Could I stop that, please?
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing.
Can I have your dress?
Leave these
And your
lands
hairstyle?
my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
I like her dress, though. Can we have something like that? That'd be pretty. Okay. Can we go fight her now? I know. It was stupid and foolish, but I had to try at least. I had to. I had to try and I failed. So you have to fight. There's no other way. I'll wake them up from their dream, never stop trying. Primals cannot be suffered to live, you know this. Never stop trying. It means a lot to hear you say that. It does. But it doesn't make it any easier to have to ask you to face that thing. We can do that which is within our power. Please, Alphino and I will go ahead and seize the crystal stores. This will not happen again. You, when it is finished, we will be waiting for you. Amentation now available? Yay! I want to fight! Amentation. Upon witnessing her daughter's death at the hands of Fordola and her skulls, Kaliana's broodmother cried out to the heavens in despair, and a primal answered. Sri Lakshmi, patron deity of the Ananta, came forth from the ether, and the Imperials were put to flight. Blah, blah, blah. Alas, the tale did not end there, for now the Kaliana demand that the Vira come and pay tribute to the goddess, and so it falls to you and your comrades to journey unto the Kaliana stronghold of Jankat and put an end to Sri Lakshmi's dream. This is a trial that has duty action. I think you put on bar already. Yeah, I think I did. So, yes, I did. So I should be fine. So there's a duty action associated with this fight. So it'll tell me when to use it, right? It's a buff that gives you protection from her instant death attacks, but you have to recharge the action by picking up the blue orb. Okay. I'll be on the lookout for blue orbs. And hopefully this won't take that long. There will always be orbs just before you're supposed to use action. Oh, that's a good idea. So that way nobody gets in trouble because they don't have enough. Alright, sounds fair. Sounds fair. Well, it says the average wait time is about 10 minutes. So it seems like we've got a little bit of waiting to do. Maybe that's just as well anyway. Gives me a chance to stretch. And everybody else can too. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some of the other Aether Currents hopefully before I leave this area. I want to try to see if I can get flight. But we'll have to... I think I'll probably have to do a lot of that off screen, unfortunately. Oh, and Laura, and speaking of rain, guess what we got? We have rain for the next hour. Oh man, I can't wait to see how post-AR trials have evolved, considering Titan Garuda has had me up considerably. Yeah. These trials have been really cool. I really like the, was it, the Susano fight with the one mechanic where he brought down his sword and you had the tanks had to stop the sword. That was rather cool. That was really neat. Yeah, lots of rain. Hey, well, the rain will fall and it'll help the flowers grow and the grass. Looking forward to making it help the flowers grow. We have some irises. So just looking for them to pop out a little bit more. Do you have considered doing Extreme Trial Savage content or have you done them before? Hey, hello. Good afternoon. I will consider doing Savage or Extreme Trials at some point. I just don't know when. Yeah, I'll just have to try to plan it out, making sure I'm geared appropriately and get a little bit more familiarized with what I'm supposed to be doing to help out the team, because I just want to try to be good spare baggage, not poor spare baggage. if that's if that helps. And a happy Friday to you, Val. Or sorry, Holo. Ah, I'm saying last names. Just give me a quick moment. I'm just going to step away from my computer. And there we go. I am back. Oh yes, looking forward to fighting the very pretty lady in the very blue dress. That is a snake, I think. Yeah, well, she's an Ananta. She takes on the form of the Ananta, so yeah, there's something hiding under that dress. I was gonna offer you taking services, but I realized I'm not in the same world. Oh, it's okay. It is a-okay. Yeah. Well, what you can do is you can cheer on and you can give suggestions while going through the fight. I'll do my best to read them while trying to dodge everything. Is the stream view slide? Yeah, it is slightly to the left. I can't. The only reason why I had that a little bit is because on the screen that I'm working on right now, I'm trying to see that I have. I'm only working with one screen versus, let's say, two, like multiple monitors. So I have to have it in such a way so that I can still see chat while playing the game too. I know I was thinking about potentially doing streams via Twitch versus YouTube. And probably the only reason why that would be because at least with their the chat portion, I could potentially have it on my phone, which would make it easier for me to read, so that way I can extend my game a little bit more. But since right now I just have the one monitor, I have to shift things around a little bit. Well, the other option might be for me to get a monitor, which I'm looking at. Then I have to find a place on my desk to put it and try to do things that way. I might try to take a look into that this weekend. Oh, I better make sure that I move around a little bit. There we go. I should run laps around here and take a look at different things. In touch on YouTube chat to be done together now. I heard some form of cross display. I've heard that too. I don't know exactly as to how that works or if there's any special rules that I need to follow. Because I'm sure that I don't know as to how friendly YouTube and Twitch are with each other, so they may have certain rules saying, oh, you have to do this one thing for Twitch people and this thing for YouTube people or something like that. So I'll have to check into their respective websites and see what they say, because I obviously don't want to be going against any certain rules that would cause, let's say, one of them to give strikes or what have you. Hopefully you'll get some more people joining in shortly. Because obviously I can't do this solo. That would make it very, very difficult indeed. And I don't think I can do this with... I don't think I can do this with NPCs. No, I don't think I got that option. They said only... I think it's only with dungeons that I can do that. So I'm at the mercy of people joining into a fight for Lakshmi and seeing how far I get. Otherwise, very pretty here. Your phone has the option to keep screen on non-stop. You can just pull the YouTube stream up there on your phone and open chat there. I can try. I don't, I'll have to check see as to how my phone works, see if I can keep it on non-stop. So that way I can do it that way. That and just trying to see as to how that worked too, because the only other thought that I had, if I do it there, how much screen real estate do I get to actually see the chat? I'm just worried that at that point, is it going to be a little bit too small and I'm going to be trying to really readjust my glasses all over the place, trying to read the small print. The other thing too is if I have like a tablet or something like that, to try to do it that way. I don't know as to how that works though, because I know that certain things you can only do it through the website versus an app, etc. ad nauseum. But again, it's just stuff I need to research. And then with the, I think at that point though, I'm still back in the same situation of, does my device have the ability to keep the screen on non-stop? Okay, okay. It's after 10 minutes. Come on, guys. I think that's a problem though, with like trying to do stuff when you're behind content too, because not as many people are doing the same thing. In profile mode, vertical chat box with more than half the screen. Ah, okay. I will have to try that. That or like bring out a tablet and see if I can do it that way. Maybe I'll try to do that for next stream. Oh, speaking of streaming and things like that, just want to give everybody a quick heads up. There is going to be at least one date. Do you have any other languages active for your duty finder? Actually, let me check that. Just English. Now, would it be better if I tried multiple languages, or will that even make a dent into things? Which is a big impact, but there's a lot more for Japanese and EU. Ah, okay. Well, let me just... Yeah. Let me withdraw. And let me see if I can... How can I change language? Oh, down here. like this. Confirm. Join. Yeah, I play North American servers. But let's see if this makes a difference. We'll see. We'll see. But what I was going to say is that there will be at least one date in June that I will not be streaming. What date is that? Hang tight a moment. Let me just bring up my calendar and I can see it specifically. June 14th, because I will be out of town that day. And there will be, let's see, in July, there will be 3 weeks that I will not be streaming, and that's July 19th, 26th, and August 2nd. And that's because I'm going to be away during that period and will not have access to my laptop or anything. So yeah. It'll be a break for sure. During the time in July, I'm going to try to see if I can have some content in the feeder for everyone to peruse during that period. I don't think it'll be the usual amount of content, but at least some content there. But in the meantime, we'll just continue to wait here and see what happens. And I think Lisa's now run and jumped enough to get rid of all the energy that she had, or a good portion of it. So, Holo and Laura, did you get a chance to watch the job trailer video at all? And if you did, what did you think? Did it make you want to try some a different job at all? I know for me, I really liked the stuff they showed off for Viper. That was rather cool. Very cool, very cool. I almost said cold. No. Those were very, very neat. Really interested in both new jobs now that I got to see. Yeah, the one thing that was sort of interesting was the job gauge for Viper looked rather neat. The stuff they had for Picto looked rather adorable. I must admit, some family members were taking a look at the video for that and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so adorable. And I was thinking, yeah, it is very, very adorable. So the remove Estus Astro is losing Astrodyne. What exact? Please let me know. What is Astrodyne? I've never picked up Astro, so I'm familiar as to what that does. And is that a really big, huge loss? And what are they doing potentially to fill that void? Because, yeah, there's certain jobs that I don't know that much about, so I'm rather curious as to what kind of impact that has. Is it a positive thing? Is it a negative thing? And I really haven't delved into what people are saying about like the reactions to the video as well, if there are any things people are really upset about or were okay with. Oh, there we go. Yay! We get to go! We get to go! Now we just need that tank to go in. Playing combination of cards unlocks self buff called Astrodyne that can regen mana, increase spell speed. Oh, wow! Okay. That sounds really cool. Oh! Oh, this music is definitely different. Ah, okay.
Requires defilers.
Okay, what am I doing here exactly?
Open your hearts to me.
Oh, I need to collect these, right? Oh, geez, what are we doing? Ah! Hand of Grace. Oh, let me just zoom in a little bit more. So I can see exactly. Whoa! Oh, geez. Here? I think? Ow. The Pole of Light. Oh, that's a tank buster. Hand of Beauty. Oh. Over here? Because, well, it's on that hand. So I'm going to assume that it's bad. Oh! Watch one? Okay.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
Oh. Put this on? Oh, she got big. I hope I did it right. His name mommy time. Yeah. Okay. I saw everybody putting up the bubbles, so I did my thing too. It'll dissipate. Okay.
I shall free you from your hate.
So that was the right decision. Okay, good to know. Oh, she's glowing now. Is she more powerful then? Oh. I'm putting it on. Just in case. Okay, that was the right move to do that too. There's a lot of death I'm noticing here. And I'm not quite sure why. Okay.
Do not your souls weigh
Oh,
heavy?
jeez. This game bigger. Ah, it's really big. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was something I probably should have stood in. Oh, the Hand of Grace again. That's the lines, right? Yes, it's a line. Oh gosh, what are you doing? Don't do the same line as me. Watch out. They got yeeted off. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, oh, the bubbles. Bubbles. Okay. I put the bubble thing on. Hopefully that's good enough. Here we go.
Your souls are stained.
Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Alluring arm. What does that do? It's both at once. Oh. Oh shoot. Ah! No! I don't want to be hit. This is an interesting fight, and I'm liking the music a lot. Oh, and the outside of the arena was glowing too. End of race again. Oh. There. Hopefully everybody's gonna be okay. Oh, they have another mechanic too. Oh, so not just me, it's and the other person, but they had a gather together mechanic too. Oh. Arm. There we go. That was not too bad. That was fun. And I really like the music in that one. That's one thing I am realizing is that with a lot of these primals, their music is pretty spot on and it's varied too. It's not necessarily the same each time. There we go. Thank you. Yay, I received a comm. Cool. Okay, have a safe trip home, Hitan. Thank you for coming by.
Again.
I appreciate it.
Them. I just wish I could have been more help.
Hopefully see you next week.
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope! Our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
At least you're growing up so much.
Question our choice. You who fight without fear. We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
Oh.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up.
But it's good. I'm really liking as to
Gyr Abania
how,
is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together.
just as to how Lise is progressing and growing since coming to Alamigo. Like the region and all the different things she's encountered. It's been interesting to watch throughout this expansion as to how she's changing, how she's growing. Meanwhile, in the Palace of Alamigo. Meanwhile, in the Temple of Doom. Fordola. Oh, you're going to be in so much trouble since you lost. Are we going to see the end of Fordola?
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
Oh, you little sons of guns.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bad for Fordola. Not totally yet, but feeling a little bit bad for her.
Fordola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Oh, what a
Why do you
stare.
tremble so? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
I like Zenos'
Yes, my
voice
lord.
actor, though. It's very good. Fordola I like, too.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
Don't bother giving
I do not, my
excuses.
lord.
He's not going to care.
My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
Hmm.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
Interesting. So it's going to give her another shot.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well.
Well, they seem to be happy with that response.
Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Transcend, my lord.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I came here
What is-
prepared to die.
What does he mean,
Tell
like,
me what I
transcend
must
mortal
do.
limits? What are you planning to do? Hmm? I'm sorry, that guy gives, like, total mad scientist vibes. Well, Zenos is a very interesting character. He's brilliant, but he's also very bloodthirsty and seems very bored. But as for Lise, it's just interesting as to how much she's grown from being like a, I hate to say it, but ditzy, and somebody that stands out, not necessarily a good way, to someone who's been able to take charge, grow up, and try to go against things head on rather than just trying to shirk from it. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they got their hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes. And what do we got? Bending, slaying, aiming. Aiming earrings, please. I want aiming earrings. Yes, I get new earrings. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. Thanks to you, Raja and people. Oh, yay! I'm glad people no longer need to live in fear, and they're going to give me... What exactly? What is this? Shorelock? Heavy spice zo meat charred to perfection over an open flame. Common fare amongst the nomadic steppe tribes. Oh, it's like a kebab? I guess? You have done great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the icon Slayer. Let us spare word to them of Sri Lanka's passing. Come, friends, to Viranila. A kebab, yes. I love a good kebab. Let's see. What can we do? Oh. Overgrown turkey. Let's fight you. Oh, oops. I accidentally triggered a sprite. I did not mean to. Let's deal with the big turkey first, and then I can deal with the sprite. The sprites are a little bit harder for me to fight, I find. I haven't had like a good kebab in a while though. Maybe I should make some one night for dinner. That'd actually be a nice change of pace. I don't have a barbecue to use them on, but oh gosh, a good kebab would be nice. Nice veggie kebab, actually. That sounds even better. Ah, the winds whispered of your success. Your eyes confirm their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Kilana sisters in her thrall. For this, we thank you. Elise did the deed, but we were both witnesses to her heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure that which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sisters' plight at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path so that the day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together, Alamegans and Ananta. We understand that. Hopefully, in time, they will too. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vera. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sharisha, for everything. And now we can go back to the Peering Stones. Peering Stones, that's it. There we go. But I wonder what's going to be in store for Fordola. Because I really don't know as to what that mad scientist guy is going to do. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Tarpon came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. Ah, but I should probably start at the beginning. Because that's always a very good place to start. Have any interest in travel quests? The Ananta are a nice story and have some great rewards. Oh, okay. Are those ones that I can do... Are those a crafting one or no? Because if it's a crafting one, I won't be able to do it. I don't have any crafting jobs unlocked. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You saved a lot of lives, Lise. Take pride in that. It must be said, there's something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Kilena's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and the ambient aether levels closely observed. They are combat-based. Oh, okay, so that's good. So I can do that one. Alright, I'll give that one a shot. Indeed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how best to enforce the said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters then. What news of the Imperials? None. Which itself is troubling. It seems as though the skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Philadonia. Regardless of the reasons, our path is clear. Father decided that it's time to advance east. Finally! He was also emphatic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or as quick as her, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with Imperials. Aye, you've earned this respite, so enjoy it. The same goes for you, Minago. You've been away from your family for far too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. So what's the plan? Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you a proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that hers is the finest cooking this side of Valadonia. Valadina. Ah. I can't pronounce words. I suck. Ooh. What do we got? Honored guest, I pray you partake in our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of food. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Come, come, eat your fill of our food and drink the drink of our spirits. There's more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. Yes, it looks like good food. Reminds me, I have to start cooking in a little bit for supper. Oh, I gotta figure out side dishes for tonight. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother couldn't cook. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. Oh, more of Lee's backstory. Yay! How my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Our mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. But they wouldn't even let us have that. Theodoric, Gaius, and of course Father and Ida had to fight. I would have too if I'd been older. But they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts, and they treat us like them. They push and they push and they... until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms or summons a god. A false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When people fight and die and nothing gets better and it just goes on and on and on. There's no justice, just us. You'd have to ask them or thoughts. I don't think... if they say, yeah, you have to ask them, if the 12 are gods and goddesses, I don't think they're going to answer. I think we're just going to be here for ourselves. There's just us. I know. That's why we're here, isn't it? Ugh. Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel a little better somehow. Who knows what the answers are? Or if there even are any. Either way, life goes on and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded a little better in my head. I must be getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Lise. Yes, you too, Lise. Sleep well. Elise and Lise, the lovely tag team duo. And let's see as to how far we can get. I'm just trying to see as to whether we're going to be leaving things on a cliffhanger again or not. It's okay, giving inspiration speeches is hard. Yes. Cheesy speeches are even harder to do. There's something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. And... materia! So... Aether Current's here. I've got 2 quests still to do, apparently. The first of many. I trust you're well rested and refreshed, yes? Then let us return to the front. The greater part of the Alliance forces shall have advanced into the peaks by now, but I expect we will pass many of our comrades on the road east. There's a checkpoint along the way, as I recall, but we will only need to identify ourselves to the soldiers in order to pass. Well, I've got to get some quests done. This one being one of them. Oh, sorry, I was distracted by the grumbling in my stomach. Thanks to the Garleans, we've been having trouble maintaining our food stores. Custom dictates that any game brought back to the village must be distributed evenly amongst everyone, but there hasn't been much to go around lately. Without fear of harassment from the Garleans, we can finally begin hunting again, but there's still much to do if we're going to replenish our supplies. Any chance you might be willing to help? If you can bring back, say, 3 telesauruses, it'd be a great help. You'll find them to the north of here, but don't kill them. We'll need their meat as fresh as possible when it's put away. When you're worn them down enough, you can stuff them into these bags without so much of a fight. Now, I know what you're thinking, but trust me, they'll fit. Stay safe out there. What was it? The secret bag of holding? Maybe? Those bags of holding are pretty intense. Okay. So, where are these? Oh, they're there. So, oh, it's those things, the Triceratop thingy-mabobbers. Okay, well, one big leap. Here we go. And somehow my knees are still intact. And the rest of my body too. Grab one of these. And wait for my health to come back a little bit. And make you my dance partner. Now, let us beat up the Triceratop thingies. And enough to put them into a sack. Now, how far use key item? Here we go. Got one. Now, 2 more I need to get. And there's the next one. Oh, they're pretty close to each other. Fantastic. Perfect. Burlap sack. There we go. Thanks, Kate, for helping out. You are best bird for me. There we go. Got them all. Now, which is this way I need to go? I think so. Yes, it is. So, let's go back. And I still don't know as to how the hell I'm carrying 3 things of these with me and my back is not breaking. Maybe I put it on my chocobo and therefore my chocobo is being saddled with all the weight and not me. Not too sure, actually. Oh, yeah, there we go. You're back. Do those bags contain what I think they do? Yes, they're dinosaur-filled sacks. Perhaps it's better not to ask how a 10-tons dinosaur could fit into the sack, let alone 3. Wow, you really did it. Not that I didn't think you could, mind you. It's just been so long since we've had the guts to contend with those beasts. You can be sure we make good use of them. Their meat for rations is a given, but their horns and bones will make great tools, and their hides can make belts and boots. Did you know that those things aren't even native to these lands? The Garleans use them for carrying freights, but the Sods couldn't keep them under control. A few of them escaped into the wilds, started breeding, and, well, here we are. I guess you could say it's a blessing in disguise. If they hadn't brought them here, we'd have one less source of meat and materials for fashioning our tools. Well, that is helpful. And... oh, another one opened up. So, give me a moment. Let me see if this is the one that I need. No, it is not. So where is the one that I need? Where do I go for it? Well, this one doesn't... Wait. Or is it one I've already selected? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Castrum Oriens. Yeah, I selected a quest, but I didn't finish it before. So let me just finish that quickly. And then I think we'll be able to fly. Now, the key thing here for me is I failed last time because I accidentally aggroed a Leshy and I couldn't proceed on with the quest. So, where is the spot in? Oh, it's there I need to go to. And here. And here. There. Okay. I just need to keep on doing this. And eventually I will get to where defeating these slasher thingies. There we go. Alright, so where am I going to now? Okay, so around here and down. Again, I do have to be careful of the stupid Leshy thingies. Because those guys really hit hard. And these don't seem to work on them. Yeah. This way. I have my sneaking suspicion, though, is that once I do get flying, that'll probably be it for the stream, at least for today. I don't think I'll be able to do anything else. Oh, Leshies around here too. Fantastic. Oh, more? Oh, that's only a single, isn't it? And come on. And just dealing with one last one. There we go. Is that it? Okay. So now I have to report to the captain. Do I have to take this back? Maybe I do. So let me just take this guy back to the top. And I think we will have unlocked flying in this zone. And I think that'll be like one of my first ones I've caught out of Stormblood, I think. I believe that is the case. I'll have to double check once I get to back to Oriens. But if so, that'll be really sweet. It's just that last time I tried to do this, I aggroed a Leshy or two, and I can't defeat them while I'm in this thing. So I failed miserably. This time I managed to get around the Leshies. Yay! So I was successful. And where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, sir, I'm back. Oh, I have to jump off first, and then I can dock to him. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of? Excellent work. We are quite fortunate for your presence, save for Lieutenant Nib. None of my men can even activate a suit of Magitech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that it isn't too detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there along Belsage. If any more of them should suddenly stir... At any rate, we will continue working with Garland Ironworks so should that day come, we will be ready. Yay! Flying! Yay! Puppy can fly! Now, I think this is the first one that I was able to do. Yes, it is. I still have to do the Ruby Sea, Yangsha, and the Azim step. I'll do those off stream though. But let me get to the next place where we need to go, and I think I will end the stream there. So that way next week we'll go back into the peaks and see what is all there. All the different aetherite places that we'll need to get. Well, aether currents we'll need to get, etc. Oh, this is so much easier to get around now. So much easier. I'll be glad when I unlock flying for some of the other zones too, but that'll take a bit. But it'll be nice all the same. So since I've liberated Doma, I guess the rest of the storyline is just going to take place in Alamigo or in Gyr Abania sort of area. At least that's my best guess. Oh, lots of ants. Lots of ants indeed. Let's go through. Scions, a pleasure to have you with us again. We'll be happy to hear that we've taken Elehayyme and have already begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass, eh? Absolutely. Back in the peaks.
I remember how they laughed. Alliance and Resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks.
And we have to do the slow walk.
Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat.
Oh.
But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village, the first of many.
Ooh, new aetherite. Okay, let's get to where I can get to the aetherite, and I think that'll be the stream. As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern reaches, hence why the Imperials built Specula Imperatoris where they did. See those 3 towers to the east? That's her. Sits right on the edge of a cliff, so attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, on the other hand, she's no different from any other Imperial installation. You see now why Belladina was so important, eh? Right, then. Come along. They're waiting for us in Elehayyme. Okay, let's get to this Elehayyme. Oh. Kitty cats. That are not too friendly, I think. I'll go around you, Mr. Kitty Cat. And we will search for other stuff next time. Oh, down this way. Okay. Oh, I think it's there. Based on the stuff from earlier. Oh, it's those things. I gotta walk slowly with those. Because they go based on sound, if I recall correctly. I think it's safe now. Yeah, I remember those guys were sound-based ones. There's another one. And we should be able to make it by... Okay. There. Let me just attune. And just finish off the quest. Because I don't want to forget to attune. And then having to take the long way around here again. Here we are, the new base of operations for the Alliance and the Resistance. Ah, there you are. Greetings, General. I see you've been quite busy in our absence. Less than you may imagine. The Imperials fled at our coming, and we took the village without a fight. Your timing is impeccable. We're about to discuss our strategy to seize Specula Imperatoris. We are fresh from the road. We should be glad to attend. Good. Take a moment to gather yourselves and join us when you are ready. Sounds like a plan. Oh man, it feels like we got a lot accomplished today though. Oh, I'm just gonna go back in here so it's safer. Maybe. Slightly? Totally. But again, thank you everyone for joining today. It was great talking with everybody. And hopefully, I will see you guys all next week, and we'll continue on. Oh, don't know as to how much left there still is with Stormblood, but we'll, like, with the base part of the expansion, but we'll see. Well, there's still one more zone to do, I think. That's what they've mentioned. So I think we've still got a bit to go. But again, thank you so much for watching today. I do appreciate it. Persona will be out tomorrow, and next week, Trails as per usual. And yeah, hoping everybody has a wonderful weekend and a great rest of the Friday if you're still in Friday, but if you're in Saturday, hey, enjoy the weekend as well, of course. And I will see you guys next week. Take it easy, everyone.